Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So we've been decoding Mamwich, changed to Manwich. We've got we've provided the evidence with the residue. We've got our extractions. We've got our extractions to go through the stock market, genetics, medical, chemical, artificial intelligence, and robotics, which is a new category. And now we're on to machinery, which was another viewer requested category. So was robotics, a viewer requested category. I'm going to be interested to see how these categories do, these requested categories do on a bigger decode. But for now, this is what won the coin toss for what we were decoding next. So we'll start with before you can figure out what actually changed, you first must figure out what didn't. And you got Mamwich to Manwich, and you can see that MA is the same in both. So we will eliminate MA because they're the same. They didn't really change. And WICH is the same in both. It didn't really go anywhere. So we'll eliminate WICH, and what you're left with is MN. So we brought MN down. That's what we're working with. All right. So right off the bat, MN for machinery winds up being Minnesota Machinery Museum. So that's a machinery museum. I don't think we have to get too far into that. That was the most interesting thing to me, besides the fact that the University of Minnesota does not seem to come up. So you've also got Stone Machinery in CNC Machine Tools, Machine Tool Distributor, and that's in Minnesota. Once again, once they have the code MN, they could hit anything in Minnesota. They could calculate off me if I were in Minnesota, my car if it was in Minnesota, something as minuscule as my cat if it was in Minnesota, anything in Minnesota. So who knows what all they're calculating. You got Electric Machinery Company Incorporated, and that's, I believe, in Minnesota. Pierce Machinery Sales in Minneapolis, Minnesota. There's your Minnesota Machinery Museum. R&R Machinery Movers. That's in Minnesota. Titan Machinery, Midwest Machinery Company, all in Minnesota. So you got a few things going on with that, and we could go on, but we're going to move on to M by itself because we can. And M winds up being M Machinery Incorporated, and this is on Bloomberg. So M Machinery Incorporated right here. And I don't know if there's a whole lot to say. M Machinery Incorporated offers agriculture and construction machinery and equipment. So the company provides harvest and planting equipment, harvesters, chemical applicators. So there you go. Compactors, cranes, excavators, and wheel loaders. So you got a few things going on there. Agricultural. You've also got chemical applicators. So that relates back to chemicals. So, but you've also got M&M equipment here, M&M Machinery Incorporated, M&M Tools and Machinery. So you got D&M Machinery. So S&M Machinery Sales Incorporated. So you got a few things going on with M. But we're going to go ahead and move on to N, which ends up being National Machinery. And what I found here is National Machinery is a global leader in advanced cold and warm forming machinery process technology and customer support products and services. So anytime I see that, global, that's got my attention these days. So national machinery, a global leader. All right. And N and R machine sales, though, used equipment, N and R machine sales, national machinery. Titan machinery, I'm not sure where the N comes in. North-South machinery. Mitsubishi products is what they deal with. So that gets you through going forwards. And now we're going to come back. And NM winds up being, the most interesting thing to me was right here, Amigo Machinery LLC in Roswell, New Mexico. Remember Roswell, the big thing there. And that's why it was interesting to me, because of its location. Location, Roswell. So not much to say about it. It looks like they just deal with the Cuboto equipment. So once again, I haven't found I scrolled a ways. Maybe not in this, but I did in MN. MN, and I never found the University of New Mexico, and I never found the University of Minnesota. We'll just scroll through a couple here. NM Equipment Rental. There. Let's just see if we find the University of New Mexico here by chance. Hi, buddy. Hi. Golden Equipment, but still not the University of New Mexico. I was able to find those rather quickly before. Albuquerque, New Mexico, H&E Equipment Services. Once again, they could hit anything in the state of New Mexico. Corona, NM Archives, Worldwide Machinery. Interesting, considering the CONVID's 1984. New Mexico Equipment Appraisals. So yeah, there you go. United Rentals, Clovis, New Mexico. PubMed. Let's look at this. PubMed, ULKATG 13-FIP 200. Complexes, Meditate, mTOR signaling. And this is autophagy to the signaling to the auto PHAGY, whatever that is. Machinery, mobile cell. So that's interesting. That's on PubMed. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Oh, and here's a bunch of Chinese crap. Imagine that. And there's your George Orwell CONVID's 1984 information. Read at your own discretion. So you got a few things going on here. Once again, I don't see the University of New Mexico here, and I don't see the University of Minnesota here, which doesn't really mean much. It's come up in everything else. So we'll see where this category goes in the future when we get a bigger decode. So that's going to be it for this one. That gets you through going forwards and backwards in machinery. Next, we'll do military, because that is a category that's come up over and over and over in the random searches, right? So it finally earned itself a category, and we'll see if it's there. I'll bet it is, but I don't know for sure, especially in a bigger decode. This is going to be able to hit anything in New Mexico or Minnesota. Because of how small it is, it's literally Minnesota, New Mexico. So That's what you're working with in this one. We'll see about the future. But yeah, we'll do military next, and then laboratories and research groups and technology, which pretty much encompasses all this, but or machinery and robotics. But technology really does encompass a lot of other things that aren't necessarily specifically in those categories. And then we'll do random, and we'll see about translations, but I wouldn't hold my breath on that in this one. And then we'll convert this to numbers and start over. And we'll see if anything. Right now, I'm saying the University of Minnesota is kind of squeaking out for the gematria check. But we'll see if anything changes our mind there. It might. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. So for now, thanks for all your thumbs up, thumbs down when appropriate. Thanks for all your comments, leads, feedback, and subscriptions. And thanks for watching, guys. And for now, you guys have a great rest of your day.